Malaysia is one of the popular holiday destinations for tourists around the globe. Today, our group will discuss what are the contributing factors that make Malaysia a famous tourist attraction. By the way, my group member's name is Muhammad Haikal Syafiq bin Syahrin Nizam, Muhammad Faris Aiman bin Muhammad Yusdi, Khairul Nisa Ilmi binti Muhammad Noor, and Siti Nur Ain binti Muhammad Sani. Now, we will start with first point by Nisa.
Okay, Nis, as you know, we are talking about the contributing factors that make Malaysia a famous tourist attraction. In my opinion, is food. There are three reasons why I think so. Firstly, as a country that brings together many different cultures, the food is highly varied. Malaysian flavors are a unique combination of sweet, sour, rich, and spicy, combined in a way unlike any other country cuisine. There is so much to choose from India dishes to Malay and many different regional Chinese dishes. For example, the unofficial national dish of Malaysia is the nasi lemak. Nasi lemak is one of the many answers to what is unique and distinctive about Malaysian cuisines. Nowadays, there are different variations of nasi lemak. You have the Chinese style nasi lemak, which is served with Chinese dish. Indian style nasi lemak, which you eat with chicken curry and other Indian dishes. Secondly, many people say that one of the most exciting things to visit in Malaysia is the local food since it is not only cheap but has many options. Here, I would like to share with you some of the food you can enjoy in Malaysia. Asam laksa is a spicy noodle served with fish soup. It is one of the most popular dishes of the Baba and Nyonya people. The food is very popular in Malaysia and you can enjoy it anywhere. Lastly, satay is a traditional Malaysian dish, particularly popular in the Malacca state, also known as the historic state, where it is considered a local favorite. It is self-served dish consisting a stew of marinated meat, raw seafood, or even vegetables that are dunked into a simmering pot of satay sauce. And how about you, Haikal? Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with you, but I have my own point. So the uniqueness of the Malaysia people today is very clear that our beloved homeland has given birth to a generation that has become accustomed to living with people from other races and religions, such as Malays who are Muslim, Chinese who are Buddhist, and Indians who are Hindu as well. Other religions such as Christianity, which each have different customs and traditions. This put our country in a special place because it is able to bring advantage when all the people of our country work together and love each other regardless of race and religion. So it is the main attraction of foreign visitors coming to Malaysia. This is because visitors can see the culture of different nations. For example, they have the opportunity to see dance Malays, Chinese, and Indians who is have different kind of way and when doing presentation. In addition, Malaysians apply pure values through religious education, such as respect. For example, Chinese college respect Malay workers who are Muslim when fasting by eating and drinking in hidden places. Other than that, Malaysians practice language while talking to each other and being polite. For example, like what in the broadcast on television, children thank people who have accompanied them and people who teach them. A song theme, Thank You, was produced by the government showing the positive attitude of Malaysians who always say thank you. So, this is the one of the reasons why tourists are always amazed by the nature of the Malaysian society, which is a polite and a good attitude. As the saying goes, courtesy is our culture. So what about you, Faris?
Thank you, Aika. I agree with your idea, but I have another idea. In my opinion, the factor that made Malaysia's famous tourism attraction is cultures. Given Malaysia consists of many different race and language, such as Malay, Chinese, Indian, and also in Sabah Sarawak, we have Iban, Kadazan, and Bidayu. It is the main attraction of foreign visitors coming to Malaysia. This is because visitors can see the culture of different nations. For example, they have the opportunity to see dance Malays like Uli Maya, Chinese lion dance, and Indians like Bharatanatyam, who each have a different kind of way with doing presentation. Secondly, in Malaysia we have three major festivals that celebrate. They are Hari Raya Aidilfitri, Chinese New Year, and also Diwali. But in Malaysia we celebrate all these festivals together regardless of race. We invite each other to the open house and celebrate together. Next, culture for clothing traditional. Most Malaysia dress as Western do, but many Muslim women wear long skirt pants and hard skirt. On special occasion, people from each ethnic group wear their traditional clothes. For example, Malay. For Malay women, they wear the baju kurung. And Malay men wear the baju Melayu with a songkok on the hair. Alternatively, the men with batik shirt with terraces. Next, Indians. Indian women wear the sari. The kota is the traditional dress for men on formal occasions. And Chinese women and the traditional clothes for Chinese women is the cheongsam. Lastly, also known as Baba Nyonya, they are Chinese immigrants who marry Malay partners. They wear the elegant kebaya that can be described as traditional high fashion. In conclusion, I think the culture is the best factor that made Malaysia's famous tourism attraction. What about you, Ain? Are you agree with my opinion?
I agree with you, Faris. But as we know, one of factor is because Malaysia has many interesting places to visit. These interesting places are usually the focus of foreign tourists who visit our country. For example, Malaysia has recreational areas in the highlands that have cool interpreters such as Cameron Highland and Genting Highland. Okay, actually, in this area, tourists can enjoy the unique natural beauty as well as see a variety of simple crops such as tropical vegetables and fruits. Guys, right or not, when I said Malaysia has natural forests, namely the equatorial rainforest, which is over 2 million years old. But in the natural forest area, tourists can carry out any activities while enjoying the beauty and conduct research on the flora and fauna. Thus, the existence of such recreational areas can attract tourists from within and outside the country. This is because the development of the tourism industry in our country is also due to the hot natural climate condition throughout the year. Did you know? The climate pattern is very popular with foreign tourists, especially tourists from Europe and United States. They take opportunity to vacation in Malaysia to bask in the scorching sun, especially in the coastal area in Malaysia. This is also the condition of the beaches in Malaysia are very beautiful, clean and white sand. In this beach area, there are also various activities for tourists such as kayaking, sailing, and bathing. Next, not forget about existence of many beautiful and interesting islands such as Pulau Redang, Pulau Kapas, Pulau Petian and so on. There tourists can doing scuba activities in the reef area located on Pulau Kapas to ensure that tourists can enjoy the natural beauty of the island. The government has gazetted the areas as a marine park. That's all from me. Thank you.
Alright, so the conclusion is we all strongly agree that the important point on the contributing factors that make Malaysia one of the famous attraction tourists is a beach and island. So that's all from us. Thank you.